Hello and welcome back. In this clip, I'm going to show you how to schedule a meeting and how to set up a new meeting. I believe you all would have downloaded Zoom by now. So in order to download Zoom, you just need to type into Google Zoom and select the second link where it says download the application and install it. Once you've installed it and set up an account, you will come to a window that looks like this, where you will have the following icons: new meeting, join, share screen, and schedule. We'll be focusing on the new meeting and scheduling a meeting. So to start off with, what I would like you to do is select schedule. Now at the top it says topic. So give it an appropriate name. So I'm going to schedule a meeting for my grade 10s. So I'm going to call it grade 10 ICT, and the topic will be newsletter. Then select the date you want this meeting to take place on. So mine will be taking place on Tuesday, and the time will be 13:30. Duration: how long do you want your meeting to last for? I'm choosing 30 minutes for now. We'll see how we get on in that meeting, and if I need to extend it, I will extend it. Meeting ID: I'm using my personal meeting ID. Password: require meeting password. Don't want to put a password on there, but you can for safety and security reasons. The video host will be on, the participants will be on, so I can see my participants. Here I've chosen telephone and computer audio, depending on who's in the meeting. Some people might be using their telephone and others might be using their computer audio. And I want to link this to my Google Calendar. Now, just going to select the advanced options here. And the advanced options have a few options here, which are enable waiting room, enable join before host, mute participants on entry, and automatically record the meeting on the local computer. The one I'm going to select here is mute participants on entry. So just to ensure that everyone's listening. When you're happy with your settings, what you need to do is select schedule. As I selected earlier, linking it to my calendar, so here I will be linking this meeting to my calendar. So I'm logging into my Gmail account and allowing Zoom to access it. So you can see here, I have a meeting on March 31st at 1:30 p.m. to 2 p.m. And if I go down here, I'm going to be notified 10 minutes before, and this is my invitation. You can copy this invitation and email it to your participants, as they will need the URL and the meeting ID. So please do share that with your participants. If you don't, they will not be able to attend your meeting. Once you're happy with everything, you just need to select save. Once you've selected save, it will appear in your Google Calendars if that's the emailing system that you're using. So as you can see here is my meeting schedule with all the important information. Now I'm going to go back to my Zoom window and just confirm if that meeting has been scheduled. So we go to meetings, and as you can see here, grade 10 ICT newsletter meeting has been successfully scheduled. I can set this as a reoccurring meeting. I could have done this through the options when I was setting it up, but for now, due to timetabling, I have just set it up as a one-off meeting. Now we will look at the new meeting feature. So to start off with, just select the new meeting icon. It'll take a while for your computer to connect. It just depends on your internet connection. Once you have connected, you'll get a message asking you to join with audio. Select that so your participants can hear you. When you have joined, you will see your video has initiated and you should be able to see yourself on the screen, or you might have stopped your video. So you might see an initial or a picture that you've chosen for your profile. As you can see here, I am in a meeting. At the bottom, I have certain icons. I have mute, I have start video. We'll look at the icon just on the right hand side of the start video. Here you've got your video settings, and then you've got choose virtual background. You can select this to have a background of the beach, San Francisco, anything you would like personally, or you could just put your own background there. Next, we'll look at the invite icon. This is used to invite your participants. So as you can see, I can select contacts that are on my Gmail contacts, or I can invite people via email. If I select the Gmail link, a new window should pop up, and here I should have my URL and room code for people to select and join. So there's my password also, if you do enable the password feature. And here I will just add everyone that I want in my room. The next feature we will look at will be sharing the screen. All you do is select the share screen icon and select which application you would like to share with your participants. The other feature we have here is allowing participants to share one at a time or simultaneously. That's up to you and how you would like to go about it. The chat feature. Now, we've had a lot of issues here with the chat feature, people talking when they're supposed to not be talking, or should we say chatting between one another. So to disable those participants in your meeting, what you could do is select on the three dots in the right hand corner and select participants can chat with host only. If you want, everyone publicly and privately can chat, or everyone publicly or no one. This is a very, very important feature. I've selected host only. You can also share files with the people in your chat, or should we say in your meeting. So to do that, select the file icon and choose where you want to get the file from. Is it on your Google Drive, your OneDrive, your Box, or on your computer? Once you've located the file, you just click on select and share, and it will appear in the chat group where people can access it, download it, view it, edit it, complete it. I usually use the chat feature to share a link to my Google Drive where the participants can access the work needed. The other feature here is the record feature. So to record your video, so whatever you're talking about, so if someone's going to miss the meeting and it's a very important meeting, you can select the record feature, which will record it, and then you can share a link to the video. And again, reaction features, very, very good too. It's useful to check understanding. So give me a thumbs up or a clap. You can use this in many different ways, shapes or forms. And finally, to end the meeting, you select end meeting, and you can end the meeting for all, or you can leave the meeting yourself only. I will be here ending the meeting for all.